Hello, air signs. Welcome to Moon Goddess Tarot. My name is Kat. I am going to be doing a air sign check-in, and I will put timestamps on this: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'll break them up. For those of you who are new, if this turns out to be a reading for you, please go ahead, like and subscribe. Become a member of the Soul Family. Let me know if you like this so I can continue to do it if you like it. Remember, these are general. They won't fit everyone's situation. Time is fluid and rules can be reversed. So welcome, cross watchers. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, cross watchers, pardon me. And let's get into it. I'm going to look at your energy, your person's energy, connected energy, final message from Spirit, no clarifiers. Aquarius. Okay. Your first card just kind of flew out, which is the Eight of Wands, which to me is always like fast-moving energy or a lot of communication. But I'll get into this more when I get all of your cards out. Okay, Aquarius. For your energy, you have the Eight of Wands, the Lovers, and the Tower. I kind of feel like you're in a situation where you're making a decision about love, about this energy connected to you. And I think it's an energy that you have already been with in a very significant way. I don't feel like this is a new energy. I feel like something happened within this dynamic that kind of shook things up in a not so positive way. Because your person's energy is the Death card, Three of Wands, and Justice. I kind of get the feeling that this could be someone going through a divorce, either with you or with someone else, and it's kind of holding up this connection, or a very significant relationship. There's not really a good balance here, and I feel like that's where some issues may be coming into play for you, Aquarius. The energy that connects the two of you is the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So it's definitely kind of an in and out energy, maybe some harsh words exchanged, but ultimately like walking away from, negative things. I feel like somebody has walked away in this situation. And it's not because there isn't love there, because, we do have the lovers on the board. But I do feel like there have been some things that happen within this dynamic that, really put this dynamic in a place that's either it's make it or break it. Like something has to change or else. And this is, I don't like giving negative ratings like that, but I'll just tell you what the energy feels like to me. I'm never going to lie to you. I also kind of just get the sense that somebody, and again, roles can be reversed, so if it's not you, it's your person. Somebody's like kind of in and out on this, but I do see like an end coming to this in and out. Like it's either going to be in or out. It's not going to be both anymore. And I feel like someone in this is at the point of wanting to walk away. So this is a decision point, Aquarius. Let's get a final message from Spirit or any advice. So your final message is the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Again, I really did feel like there's a lot of pain in this. but this is a decision point, and there is a blockage here. It's sad because there is love here. You know, there are two people who love each other here, but there's a lot of pain associated with this as well. The bottom of the deck is the Fool, so this is a new journey. It's either going to be you guys completely start this over and put the past behind you, or it's going to be that you walk away and start, you know, a new journey, you know, apart. And that is the decision you are going to have to make, what's best for you, because ultimately you have to do what's best for you. And I also want to say, as I'm doing your reading, I haven't had any throat issues today, but I feel like I'm choking up. So I feel like there's a lot of things that need to be said here within this dynamic that aren't being said. But I do feel that's going to change with this Eight of Wands. I do feel like there is going to be communication. And this communication will definitely lead to whatever the resolution is that you end up choosing. I'm going to leave that there for you and move on to Libra. Okay, Libra, let's see what's going on with you. Interesting. So Libra, the energy that's connected to you is the Six of Swords, the Hangman, and the Nine of Swords. I definitely feel like there's this standstill, and it's because of a lot of anxiety. I feel like you've kind of held yourself up in this place because you're putting yourself in your head a lot. Definitely, I feel like this is kind of something you've done to yourself. Like, I want to almost say like over analyzing something. You're reading something wrong, or you're an anxious type of energy. And it's got you kind of stuck. Like you're in suspension here. You know, Hangman could be a new perspective, but I'm getting more of like this stagnant, you know, really in your head type of energy, like, you know, keeping yourself up over things, you know, kind of manifesting your own demise. The energy associated to you has the Emperor, Judgment, and the Devil. So, you know, I feel like this person is definitely wanting to take control of this situation to make a judgment call. However, there's so much like toxic overthinking and, you know, over analyzation here that it's making it really hard to even take control of the situation and bring it into balance. What connects you guys is the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Moon. That's a whole lot of fear. That's a whole lot of anxiety. That's a whole lot of just really, you know, thinking from a place of logic and not really approaching things with love, which is crazy to me because I happen to notice at the bottom of the deck the Two of Cups. It's not that there's not love here. It's that, you know, the mind is outweighing the heart right now, and that's not the place in which you bring these things together. That's actually the place in which you destroy things, because overthinking can become so toxic that, it drowns out the noise of the heart. It drowns out the heart song, what the heart really wants, and that is to approach things with love. Let's look at your piece of advice from Spirit. So your advice, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. You have to make a decision. Do you want love? Or do you want to keep yourself stuck in this place of feeling, abandoned, cold, and isolated just because things, maybe are not going exactly the way you want them to, and you're creating this scenario in your head of demise, which, once you create it in your head, you manifest it into reality. The bottom of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles, which is all about timing. So I feel like maybe there's some timing that's a little bit wrong for this, or maybe this is taking more time than you want it to develop in the way that you want, and that causes you to overanalyze. And like I told Aquarius, roles can be reversed, so this could be your person, but I'm seeing both of you doing this a little bit, but I'm really seeing it a lot on your side. It's becoming toxic that you're not going to be able to come into a place of balance until you cut out this projection. I almost want to call it projection, like you're projecting this negative energy onto the situation that doesn't belong there. And I know that sounds kind of harsh, but I'm never going to lie to you about what the cards say. But I just really feel like there needs to be some kind of balance, brought into this situation, and more heart needs to be put into it versus, all of this over analytical. It's almost like lawyer speak, like you're fighting the case of love in your head, and you can't do that, That's not how it goes. All right. Gemini. Let's move on to Gemini. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's go. Okay. Gemini. On your side, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Wands. I feel like you're kind of focused more on your stability right now as opposed to love in general. Though I do feel like part of the reason that you're in this place is you're kind of finding your independence. I do feel like in the past you've had to walk away from things that may have hurt you. Things you had no control over. The person attached to you has the Hierophant, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is kind of a crossroads for this energy, you two. And I feel like, you know, this person really sees you as someone they can take to the next level, and someone who is, you know, very desirable, someone who is very, you know, attractive, and someone who's very abundant. But I almost get the sense like this person feels like you don't want them as much as they want you. And again, roles can be reversed, but, you know, I set the intention, this be your energy, this your person's, and this your connecting energy. This person definitely admires you and sees potential for something long term, but I get the feeling that they don't think that you see them in that way. For your connecting energy, you have the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Star. Definitely you are doing some healing. You guys are kind of healing each other, but I think because you're in this healing process from something that has happened, you do kind of come off a little apathetic towards love, a little, you know, it's not the most important thing to you. So maybe it would be easy to interpret from someone else that you're not interested just because you're more focused on self and, you know, career, stability, that type of thing. I will say, though, that there is love here, as at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups, which is the most loving card in the deck. The Queen of Cups, you know, has that cup of love. She's full of emotion. She nurtures, you know, and I think your person sees you in this way. And there is a lot of love here. And I believe that you have a lot of love as well. But I think that as you're dealing with this healing process, you know, it's kind of hard to just put it out there in that way. And you're somebody who needs to take a little time, and that's okay. I also do think that there is some timing involved in this, you know, as the Star being the last card. While the Star can be wish fulfillment, it can be healing, it also is one of my divine timing cards. You know, everything does happen in its divine time. So let's get a final message or piece of advice from Spirit for you, Gemini. We have the Hangman, the Three of Wands, and the Fool. Yeah, I think you do need this time. And I think that Spirit is acknowledging that you need this time. Because right now, you know, you're a little bit too defensive with the Seven of Wands. You kind of have your guard up, and that's okay. But once you take your time with this healing, this person is waiting, by the way. And it's not like they're going to walk away. But once you do some more of this healing, you can begin a new journey with this person. But you need to let your guard down a little. And the only way you can do that is through this process of healing. Okay, Gemini, that is all I have for you. So I'll leave that there. And air signs, that completes your check-ins. Guys, if you like this, please leave me some feedback. Like this video. Leave a comment, make sure to subscribe, so I will start doing these regularly if you guys like them, okay? So I will see you guys next time, hopefully. Bye-bye.